Now we have to load the game for you all over again. Yes, that's what games generally have to do. Alright. And we're back.
Here we are.
Right, we have a train now.
Yes, we do.
Now I need a crap ton of computers.
Well, that's part of why we made sure to get the train actually running before we quit out last time.
Yeah.
We should have a slight bump to computer manufacturing output.
Of sorts, yeah.
It's a minor bump for now, but...
Yeah.
It's hostility. Whatever shall I do?
Oh no, let's not do that again.
No. I'm not going back out there.
Let's not do another search and rescue, shall we?
No.
There's a train going
There's a train.
by, which means it just dumped off something. And it did. It dumped off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 circuit boards. Ah.
Hey.
Sure enough.
Better than 0.
Yep.
This assembler is still cranking them out too.
Yeah,
Why do I have a whole mess of circuit boards in my hand? Why am I holding them?
That's a good question.
That's a stunningly good question. Why do I not just cram them straight into the gaping maw of the computer maker right now?
well, because it's full.
Well, that's fine. A few circuit boards can pile up behind while it... Yeah, okay, so we'll get some more computers now because for some reason I had like 200 some odd circuit boards.
You know what this
on
needs
my hand
right now? This needs some overclocking.
Which one?
The computer manufacturer?
Do I not already have it overclocked?
No, you don't.
That's surprising.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, yeah, because we weren't getting that many circuit boards.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's like we could overclock it, but the only reason it's backing up at all right now is because I just threw a whole bunch of circuit boards at it.
Okay. Never mind then. Yeah. Disregard.
That's all good.
I guess
Yeah,
the
there's
question is,
100 and some odd computers in there right now.
Oh, there's 100 or so in there right now?
Yeah, the bin has 105.
Alright, just gotta wait for another 65, and then I can go implement fuel power.
Oh, that's funny.
In fact,
Did you know? Because you can click and drag, like you can grab stuff from the output slot of a manufacturer, assembler, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can also put them into the output slot. So I just took the remaining circuit boards that were on my person and threw them in the out box of the assembler that makes circuit boards.
Oh.
Okay.
Just so that they could queue up on the belt.
Makes sense.
And there we go. So yeah, we make not quite 4 computers per minute as long as all those materials hold up. So Spud, you're going to take a whole bunch of computers and do power, right?
Yes. I'm going to make one overclocked pure node's worth of fuel power.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
And I was just thinking I should probably head over there and at least set up the refinery platform, because that's something I can do without computers.
Not a bad plan.
Oh, that works for the time.
I think I'm going to at least get the track placed for the finished goods back home loop we were talking about.
A good plan. I've got a basic starting platform built for where I want to put the Fixmas factory, and I'll add on to it more as the event gets going.
Okay, so you're basically doing this up north?
Yeah, it's... I should actually put a marker down so I don't lose it later. Not like it's hard to find, it's just easier to spot on the map.
Oakley dokley.
At some point I should probably look at setting up packaged fuel somewhere, I suppose.
I was thinking like one of those little impurers would be fine for that.
Yeah.
You get packaged fuel and a little bit of plastic as a bonus.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
What did I come here for? Oh, right. I need another handful of concrete.
It's a mood.
Okay, well I won't interfere with that.
You've added value to these jump pads by making it so that every so often you pass by a train.
Little scenic value there. $121 computers. We are bopping along now.
Nice. Alright then.
And he's off once more.
Dang it.
The important part for me is to not be on this train track when that train goes back to the direction.
You saying you don't want to get run over by a train?
I know it sounds crazy.
Honestly, the train tracks just make our hub so much cooler to look at.
There's a 3D-ness to it now.
Game's a little more jittery than it used to be.
I'm not surprised. We've noticed some weirdness with the game recently.
Oh boy.
I don't know what was in that translation patch, but there's definitely a bit more jank going on.
I wonder if it might be a graphics driver thing, because Warframe earlier today was a little bit jittery as well.
Huh.
I was worried that it's also just my computer starting to get old. Alright.
That should make that much happier. Circuit boards should now be built at a bit more of a consistent rate.
Cool.
I got the silica coming to it quicker, so should make this machine much happier. Because, like, yeah, it only technically needs a Mark 1 belt for how much it uses at a time. But it has to go such a long way.
Yeah, that introduces some lag, yeah.
Yeah. That should work a little bit better now.
Yeah, I was wondering about the math on that. Just like, in theory, like once the flow materials actually connects to their destination, it, you know, should be fine. But travel time is an interesting thing to account for in this game.
You don't think you've got to account for it at first, but you do.
All right, I've got to build.
In my day job line of work, we call that latency.
Ah.
Technically, the highest bandwidth method of transferring data is a hard drive in somebody's car. Fill it up with a bunch of stuff, drive from point A to point B, and deliver it. And that is extremely high bandwidth, but is also extremely high latency because the communication back and forth has a lot of lag built in.
Gotcha. Engineering, it rhymes a lot across fields.
It kind of does.
Alright, if I was going to be the kind of genius to put down a refinery platform in a nice, accessible area... with enough room to expand to a second set later on... Yeah.
It's just straight. Oh. Skip that one, go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, so not you.
Fuel goes, yeah, 60 to 40. So yeah, we'll just need 10. And then sinking and all that jazz. Well, that's the entrance though, so... Okay then. That's why it's good that I got the extra space. Good thinking past me. Because that gives me a safe place to run the pipes later.
That is a good idea. I think I could actually make the train stations a little closer together.
Nice. I got 2 more constructors on our concrete production, so we should have a decent chunk more concrete now.
That's good because I just ran out.
It's a good thing I bolstered it then.
I just took a chainsaw to a bunch of algae.
Which
That sounds like a fun time.
like, there's no other context where that would make sense.
Actually,
I'm sorry, you did what to what?
Algae might not be the right term for what that was, but whatever it was. Some kind of water plant that was sticking up through my foundation. Which was, clearly a crime.
Clearly.
Alright, I'm gonna need to grab... binary motors, EIBs, steel pipes, and copper sheets.
Okay, so the platform and part of the loop for what I'm tentatively considering the bring stuff back to the hub station is placed.
That's something. Just go ahead and drop that there, because I'm not going to be needing that for a while. Hopefully.
Ah, yes, more concrete. As I immediately abscond with huge quantities of it.
All right.
Heavy mod frames we have. Oh, great. The stuff that makes the heavy mod frames. Yeah, that's... It takes steel pipes and EIBs and concrete.
I accidentally perfectly measured it out. Oh, yes. That's the good feeling.
Love it when that happens.
We have almost 500 motors in there. How many are you allocating?
I've already got the motors I need here at the site.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of motors.
The only unspoken resource at the moment is computers. Everything else I've already collected in bins on site. I've already prepped the work site pretty thoroughly.
That was funky.
Did it do something weird when you went in the goo?
I landed so hard into the jumping pad that I was jittering in place and could barely get out.
Oh boy.
Okay.
That was a little funky.
Early access.
Mm-hmm. trying to think of what I can do.
Alright, you've got those going there to do that.
Let's see, we can handle all that, right? If we're making... Pumping out 3,300? Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh no,
We
we
are
have
accumulating
Mark
coupons.
IVs, so we're good. Okay.
Oh, did we unlock that?
Yeah, we
Lose
have
track.
Mark IV belts and whatnot. We have logistics Mark IV. So we can handle volumes up to 480 materials per minute.
Now, I'm not going to touch any of the lighting stuff in the Awesome Shop, because it is kind of universally acknowledged that lighting chugs your save game.
Hmm.
As fun and neat as it is, they introduced lighting and then never really optimized it. Not worried about that either. Ooh.
So it's 30 per, right? Yeah. 60. 90. 20. 50. 180. 210. 240. 270, and then at the end it becomes 300. All right. And this is going to be end up being 400 cubic meters of fluid per minute, so Mark IIs throughout. Oh, hey. That might be useful later.
We had some tickets. And I figured since you were doing stuff that involved pipelines, I was like, yeah, let's get those. Hang on to the rest of those tickets for now, but those seemed useful.
You do it.
And that's an output line for a whole bunch of fuel.
Ah, I see someone brought a whole bunch of rotors back.
Yeah, I did.
Cool, thank you. It takes 2 things that come out of the steelworks and some concrete and mod frames. I hate to say it, but I feel like the heavy mod machine should actually go ahead and just stay near the steelworks.
Yeah, probably.
Because 3 of the things that it needs are made by the steelworks or near it.
That does make a certain amount of sense.
Now I just need to get the mod frames out of the who's what's it? Out of the ironworks over here.
I go put Puppo outside. I will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, let's go put you outside.
So I already have a use case for the new train platform,
Oh,
which will be deliver mod frames.
gotcha. Alright, that is the... That's that all hooked up. Now to do the other side, I guess. Actually, no, I didn't actually allocate for the other 10 refineries, so we'll just keep it to this for now. But I know how much space I'm going to need.
Always useful.
And I already built it out. I am a genius.
I think I too will go AFK for just a moment while I hang out at the Caterium node end of the hypertube, plotting and planning.
And I guess
But
it'll...
first, I will get you a reading on the number of computers,
Oh yes, please.
and that is 166.
Okay. That's very close
Getting
to
there.
what I need. Somehow that barely worked. Alright, that is a crude oil pipeline that goes into 10 refineries and all that jazz. Alright, we're going to need the spot for... our resource sinks.
Badoop.
Oh, cool, don't need that much space then. Outstanding. And then all of this.
And be yours for the low, low price. 170. We are getting there.
Alright, that's... I will go back and get those computers now, because that's all I need to officially get this train wreck rolling.
Cool, because then the next batch of computers I can use to start making trains.
Yeah.
I will set up for where the heavy mod frame machinery will go. I feel like the other thing we've got to figure out is where we want the motor machine. Since we're trying to get away from hand feeding everything. Where's a good place to put that?
Yeah, that is a question.
If I run low on concrete, I know I can just steal concrete from underneath the running train lines. Like, the bits that are actually in use now, obviously are not going to be changing.
I guess the question there is how much can you live with floating, train tracks?
Well,
Once we get beams, it won't be a problem.
it's the pillars and beams. And I almost grabbed those, but I feel like that's such a lower priority thing right now.
Well, eventually we're gonna want to get our aesthetics on, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But truthfully, I would want wall conveyor mounts before we do pillars and beams.
I almost grabbed the wall. I think we have enough for the wall conveyor mounts. Nix, if you want to grab those, go ahead.
I will do that in just a second. I'm doing another thing that we also... As soon as I'm done looking at this dang crap.
Oh, we are sinking steel beams. That's probably why we're suddenly making tickets again.
Nice.
I mean, that's about to change because I'm about to... well, no, I don't think I'm going to grab any more right yet. But yeah, no, the steel beam bin is full.
Da-da-da-da.
Radar.
Oh.
You researched radar? Nice.
I realized
Well
that I
done.
had like almost all the materials sitting on hand, went and checked our circuit board storage, going, yeah, we've got a bunch of circuit boards just kind of sitting around.
Yeah.
We can build
I just had to
radar
sit and
towers
make-
now.
I just had to sit and make crystal oscillators for a minute.
Radar tower does need circuit boards, crystal oscillators, heavy mod frames, and cables. Which, I mean, there are worse things. At some point, we'll need a crystal oscillator maker of some kind, but...
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Okay, so rotors and stators is motors, right?
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
So it sounds like what I need is to start bringing rotors and mod frames from the ironworks to the steelworks.
We have the steel rotors, and wire is already being taken to the steelworks. You can just add in a rotor maker at the steelworks and then make motors there.
Oh, right. Steel rotors is a thing.
Huh.
So we can make a motorworks okay, so that's one less thing I have to worry about schlepping back and forth, which makes me
We
happy.
would have to retool the steelworks a bit, but yeah, we could definitely repurpose
Well,
some of
that
those
needs
ingots.
to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the steelworks need to be overhauled. It's gotten to that point.
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I have improved it by adding a couple of constructors here and there.
That's true. It wasn't really
And a
quite
bunch of
optimized
refineries.
yet. Yeah. That is true.
Because now that we can put Mark II miners on everything, we can absolutely overhaul it.
I
I
think
did
Mark
that thing
II's
where
are
I
already there.
forgot what I came here for and overshot the computers.
Oh, dope.
Dope.
Whoa. I was just so happy to not be hiking for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
I kind of want to laugh a bit. Because my husband's dad kept going, oh, he's the dog's not too good at letting you know when he needs to go outside. And I've been sitting here this whole week having this dog yell at me every time he needs to go out. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure your dog's being vocal enough.
Boy.
People who
Oh,
don't
wow,
understand
our-
their dogs.
Our consumption is only like half of our max consumption, but our max consumption is like right on the line now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it sure is.
There's a reason that your project has been taking priority.
Yup.
The oil power.
Yep, oil
Yeah.
power. All right,
Okay,
well,
so we have enough heavy mod frames right now that I'm going to go ahead and dismantle
The
the
spot production?
manufacturer.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Alright. I have everything I need to make 1 section's worth of Fuel Island.
Yes.
Hey!
And I'm going to do that right now.
Heck yeah.
Wahaha.
Which will be 33 and change fuel generators. So, yeah, and another 4,500 or so megawatts. That'll more than double our current production.
Oh, absolutely.
It should do nicely.
And then once we've got more of the materials kind of in more efficient production, I can just add another floor.
That's world gridded, isn't it? Very nice. Good, good, good.
Yeah, the conveyor wall mount is only 2 tickets, if you guys don't mind me grabbing it.
Yeah, just go for it.
Oh, go for it. Yeah. EIB steel pipes. Okay. EIBs are there.
Okay. Time to build a crap ton of fuel power. Right, this line is annoying me. Doesn't work either way, but still. I'm amused that the way I've set this up, every time I go to and from the oil field, I set off some hatchers
Oh.
and just kind of roll on by them. Let them despawn behind me.
Okay, so raw concrete needs to go in here somehow.
All right.
30 per minute.
Computers are here.
Hey, Nix, what are you up to?
Nothing right now.
You know the concrete that's feeding the EIB maker?
Yeah.
That could
Upgrade it?
probably use a beefing up too, because we're going to want to split off some of that for going into the HMF maker.
True. True.
Oh,
Yeah, I
boy.
can get this up a bit. I've got to build out that way a little bit, but that's not a problem. Disconnect that, go grab what I need. This M2 miner, and I beef the crap out of this.
Smart splitter. I can't get to. Why? No, 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 fall down, you.
Alright. So to make all these, need rubber, quick wire, motors, HMFs, and computers. And I need to basically drop everything else until I get those done.
I don't have any AI limiters. Because of course I need more smart splitters.
That's a lot of rubber. Okay, what can I put back for now? Motors, quick wire. HMFs. Is that everything? Yeah, I guess so. All right.
If I have any luck putting an inline smart splitter. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it doesn't. Center
Two
output
steps
is
away from the
overflow.
center. Does that work? Oh, yeah. Like a glove. All right.
Wait a minute. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, and having achieved steel beam or steel pipe and EIB delivery to our newly relocated manufacturer, I'm going to go get a beverage.
Do that.
Gotta be just right. I definitely played a prank on myself by installing some of the second floor glass platforms and casting shadows over my grid. I did, however, make them just tall enough so that the fuel generators don't clip through it. So that's nice. It is an implied smoke nightmare, but eh. So very gosh darn many of these. then I'll need to get all these materials again for the second floor eventually. But hopefully by then we'll have refined our processes. Oh, did I not measure this out? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I was off by 1. 1. Gosh darn. I put away my concrete, of course I did.
Did I hear that there was an off by 1 error?
Oh yeah. On my big fuel platform, I was short by 1 foundation.
Ugh.
I was almost perfect.
Okay. Now let's go see if I can build me some train stuff.
Alright. What swatch did I use?
I love that part of the trip out to where the computers are is by HotPad, and the other part's by Hypertube.
Am I lagging out? Oh, I am lagging out. All right.
There we go. That's
Internet
one,
unreliability.
A little bit, yeah.
That's 1 row of 17.
Already got that. I just need... Oh, right. I have to build an entire second train. Aha, right. Shopping list time.
Hmm. Actually, it might be better off building to the side than up from here. Might be better aesthetically, too. Alright. It's a bunch of concrete anyway. Well, thought to file away for later.
Mod frames and motors. Alright, soon I will have what I need. I got the computers I needed for what I'm going to build, and there are actually still computers left over.
Nice.
Nice.
Need to get the rest of the quick wire, of course. Yeah, this whole upper floor thing, don't need that.
Oh, that's why I had them. I was trying to figure out why did I have the circuit boards? So I grabbed them out of the bin. I think because I needed to be able to place signals. Means I'll be doing that again shortly.
we go. Concrete has been beef at the steelworks.
Excellent. Thank you.
It's a bit of a sprawling mess, but it's my sprawling mess and I love it.
This entire save.txt.
I was going to say, every Satisfactory save game ever. Okay. Nope, not locomotive. Train station.
Ooh, look at that. Walking down this hallowed hall of fuel generators.
They make an impressive sight, don't they?
They certainly do.
Placed it just... Okay. Platform. Right. Gonna need those. I did not plan for that part. That's okay.
And one of these needs to be underclocked to 33%. Or rather 33.3 repeating.
Yeah, as just placing the train makes our max consumption go irk.
Yep. Oh boy, you could really burn through a lot of power, huh?
Really could. It's really funny to look at what our max consumption could be to see where our consumption actually is and just go, nah, we're good.
Most of that's trains, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you could see that little notch as I added the locomotive. Well, we've only got the two. It's not, we're not using that much with it.
Not yet.
I mean, 25 megawatts at rest. Okay. Problem is I don't actually want to automate this until I have my signals down. Alright, there were two things we're bringing. Oh, right, because we're bringing the...
Mod frames and rotors, I think you said.
No, we're not bringing the rotors because, as Nick's pointed out, we can make the rotors on site. That frees up a car for some other need.
Right.
So,
A needle sewing thread.
When in
trying
doubt, the
to
sound of music.
I'm trying to think how I could get a crystal oscillator automated thing going.
That is a worthy avenue of thinking.
I
highly
would
recommend it.
just need rips to come to the crystal drop-off site, and then I could get crystal oscillators automated here. Right
Really?
between the... Yeah, right between this train station and the copper works, I could get crystal oscillators going because crystal's already being dropped off here. So if
Right.
rips are getting dropped off here as well, or at least an offshoot of rips. Hang on, wait, I'm overthinking this. There's iron deposits right around here.
Oh yeah. By the way,
if
you're in the
can
desert.
do your own rips. Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, here it is. right here.
Yeah,
It's a
there's a couple
normal,
of
but I
normals
only
up
need
there,
a
yeah.
normal.
I think there's like 2 next to each other or something.
There's a normal here. That's a copper node. Oh, yeah, there's another iron.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yep,
I think
2
there were
normals.
2 normals right side by side. Okay, let's get some signaling down.
Plates, screws.
Are there motors available?
Could
Oh,
be.
absolutely. There's so many motors.
I might need to go back and grab some, because I've had a thought about how I want to arrange this, and I think I want to set up the other refinery setup so that I can then weave the pipes around properly, inside and outside. I think that's what I want to do.
Sounds like a plan.
It's hard to explain without, like, you actually looking at it, but
Yeah. But I kind of get the idea.
it's like I could either, you know, tear down where the refinery, the first refinery set is right now and set up another one, or I could just go back and get another 100 motors. Because I got everything else.
We have 750 motors in
Oh,
the
yeah.
storage bin right now.
Yeah, we're fine then.
Okay, so now I need to actually just get... what am I calling these anyway? Timetable. Talk to me about the timetable. Love Looper 1. What is your timetable? Your timetable is Ironworks to receiving a save. And off goes the train, and I didn't hop on it in time.
Goodbye.
But we now have 2 active trains on the network.
So now we get to see how the signal setup works.
Yeah, if we suddenly hear a loud crash and get an alert, well, we'll know why.
Still, this whole, like, train network idea is turning out to be very promising in terms of, like, transporting materials discreetly.
Okay, so I'm going to use
for discrete needs, rather.
Right. And I'm doing mod frames for this. These are loads.
It is always kind of impressive coming back into the desert and seeing the industrial sprawl we have created.
Logistics for thingy. Put another smart splitter on there? Yes. Why are you asking a silly question? Right output. Center output. Overflow, sure.
All right. Motors. Couple stacks of those, and I'm off again. All the way back. This is quite the array of transportation schemes we've put together. From...
And you can't move because I'm in the way. Ha ha ha. Eat that, other train. Oh, it actually did what it's supposed to. It stopped that train and now it's letting it go.
That means
It
it's working.
worked!
That's awesome. It's
The
working.
blocking works. All right.
You have successfully created a non-crashing loop.
An interconnection, a network of train lines that multiple trains can coexist on. That is no small feat.
Yeah, I've had one of my friends tell me about his misadventures with trains, and it's just like, this is awesome.
Unload. I think I did it too late. Oh, there's nothing there, right? There's nothing on the train yet because I had literally just run the conveyor belt when it showed up. Oh, and now that lit green, and that'll let you go. All right, yes! Now, it gets trickier when we try to do tracks that cross other tracks.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Because then you gotta start using path signals instead of block signals. My plan is to basically never try and do that.
Okay. Makes sense.
I want nothing to do with it.
That's fair.
1 degree of complexity is enough.
Exactly.
Just a whole bunch of loops.
Now, I am still running a really long conveyor belt from this train station to the heavy mod frame maker. There's nothing I can really do about that. Now it's a matter of picking my path.
Once we have packaged fuel going, I won't have to hand feed my truck ever again.
Oh, hi, giant spitter thing that I almost got way too close to. Well then, I will be wary of you when I lay all this belting and whatnot.
Did you make a friend?
No, I avoided a friend.
Ghosted a potential new friend.
Really.
All right.
Oh yeah, watching a train go by with the jump pads is great.
Okay, so we're going to... get up to some real nonsense here. Where did I put... yeah, they're just right on there, right? With the one to go? Yep, alright.
Concrete at 20 per minute. That's not going to be much.
No, that turned out off, didn't it? Well, darn. Yep.
Oh.
Followed the wrong green line.
Oh, dealt with.
There we go.
Ah.
All right, and then...
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to turn that into a splitter. Or just introduce one over there.
Remind me to actually set all these refineries to produce fuel. Because that would be real embarrassing to discover late in all this that I just forgot to tell them to make the thing.
That would be awkward.
Do that.
See.
I don't know.
Oh. Sure enough, I did the place a splitter on an existing line and it just chose to ignore me.
I don't know why it does that. I've never had that happen to me.
I just don't bother with that whole implied system because I don't.
I usually end up having to just give up on that, yeah.
It's like I've done it many a time, but it is weird.
It's alright, I can make this work.
Oh,
That's a
perfect. And the
janky-ass-
sinks fit together side by side. Oh, that's great. Love it when everything just lines up.
Nice, yeah. Only 2.5 a minute? Really? I need that fuel? Okay, that'll be...
I'm low on iron plates, just boring regular iron plates. Really?
It was going to happen eventually.
It's always the little things.
It sure is.
Always.
Yeah, it's funny you can't put down conveyor supports Just regular boring bear sports without that. Do we have some at the base? Let's find out.
So this Mark II miner on this normal is going to completely handle the rip production I need for crystal oscillators.
Oh
Heck
man,
yeah.
having automated crystal oscillators will be so nice.
I'm working on it. I unlock those Raider towers. By God, I'm going to make sure they're as easy as possible to make.
Nice. In an earlier version of this game, I would have been like, why are you even bothering? But now, yeah, now it's valid.
Yep. Alright, now I've got two refinery lines that I can then... So that part I don't have to do, I just have to make the other fuel generators, which is nice. And I don't have to weirdly crisscross the fuel pipelines this way. I can have one just go on like an inside track and one on the outside track. That is the general idea, at least.
Getting the concrete fed into the heavy mod frame manufacturer eventually.
Alright, fuel. Fuel. Fuel, fuel, fuel. None of you are free from responsibility.
I think that's the angle I want. Nope.
Alright.
Oh well. Little janky, but what else is new?
What else indeed?
Because now comes the part where I figure out how I'm getting my mod frames over here. Also, while I'm here, go underneath. Yeah, I kind of do.
Finally, a wire setup that might not be totally ugly.
The heck? Oh, no, don't you dare.
that, so just need.
All right.
Right, that's how we're going to do that.
And there we go.
Go. That's Rip's setup to go in this one.
Well, or not.
Now I just need quartz crystal and
All right, I was close though. I can pull that way tighter to give myself a little more room. There we go.
Yeah, I really want nothing to do with that guy.
Because then what we can do... send it out like that later.
such a clip. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's do it. Let's get set up.
Okay. What's that?
There.
Wire's too long. All right.
This one.
That's not going to work. That was really dumb. Why did I think that was a good idea? I was right the first time.
No, that was wrong. Alright, I can take this down now. All this needs to go away. Just so you know, in case you're watching this later, I'm about to do the thing where I walk over a foundation in the air that I'm gonna dismantle from, from under me. Just so you know.
As one does.
Yeah.
As one does.
Because I've decided I'm not going to make the Island of Fuel a two-tiered structure. I'm going to, when I do the expansion, I'll just put it side by side. I've got enough room out on the water. And it keeps there from being this sort of like smoke ceiling for all the fuel generators.
Yes, there's space right now. Awesome.
Oh, I can't believe that made it. So I've got conveyor supports going from coal miner platform to coal miner platform along the way here.
Oh boy.
That's awesome.
And I think I'm going to have a little buffer space so I can hand dump those in there. Yeah. Maybe.
This will eventually be the beginning of platform 2. But until then, that's all well and good.
Also.
Oh, wow,
Okay.
that just works. Nice. Then what I can do... Oh, this is going to be nice and geometric.
All right, that is the HMF facility fully relocated. And about to be fully automated.
Hey, nice.
Two per minute. Yeah, okay. Or not quite 3 per minute. So not going to need a whole lot of heavy belting on this. Oh, oops, can't put it there.
It's amazing. The second time you do something, you want it to look nice. Get all the wiring looking nice and whatnot.
Overflow at the exit part.
go. Quartz crystals are making their way to the manufacturer. I just need to get cables over here, and then this thing will be ready to power on.
Done.
All right.
Heavy
Getting
modular frames.
close. Kind of wiring up the fuel generators now. Thank goodness for Mark II poles.
What's that?
Just noticed we're all very quiet because we're all working on various things.
Yeah.
We're all very deep in concentration.
We're all mapping very hard.
I'm more geometrying very hard.
Yeah, same here. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get the output of this HMF thing into this bin that I've placed in such a way that I've got to basically run belting around and around and around. Like, okay, I did this to myself. No one but myself to blame.
Satisfactory. You did this to yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself. That's going to putting the smart splitter literally at the output of the manufacturer instead of trying to work it in partway along the line.
All right, that should be every fuel generator and refinery hooked up. I just gotta get crude going into one of these sets of refineries, and oh, I do need to get these hooked up as well.
It's horrible. Don't ever do that again.
Oh, that does click through.
It's my
Good, good, good. It looks good. Hot diggity. You need power. Where are we getting power for you? Great. I built all this like expansion wing section over here, then realized, yeah, I didn't run any power anywhere near any of that.
Oh,
oops.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna steal it from that miner over there. Once I upgrade that power pole.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Thanks to us having the wall hookups for conveyors, I can get this working without having to tear out huge holes in my copper works.
nice.
Wait.
Oh, that pleases me.
I have just provided power to the manufacturer making the HMFs.
Hey.
And the the buffer bin with the mod frames is chock full and must be actually delivering properly because mod frames are in the manufacturer.
All right, time to begin the process of hooking everything up to the grid.
I will seed the 10 heavy mod frames that I was carrying into that bin.
smooth.
The hell am I getting the overflow to you, though?
All right, that should be it, actually. That
Done did it.
done did it. I think we are now producing fuel into generators, or beginning to. Crude oil is on the move. Everything's powered and set up. It's just gotta propagate all the way down the line.
Okay.
All right. It'll take some time, but more power is on the way. While I'm at, I'm gonna put some valves down just so that there's no like backwash or anything.
Yep. Always a good plan.
Okay. Fuel generators are starting to whir to life.
Heck yeah.
Woohoo!
All right. Oh, that took like 2 whole sessions, but we got there.
All right, and we now have 16 heavy mod frames. Now, I added 6 of those myself, but we're making them fully automatically now. No more hand feeding.
HMFs are online. Nice.
HMFs are fully automated.
All right. Of course, if I have to come back and troubleshoot, this is going to be a long hike. Hopefully, I did everything right the first time, and I can just kind of forget about this for a bit.
Okay, how's that looking? Let's go up there and see how full the out bin is. It's only got like 80 some odd mod frames in it, but that's fine.
Thing is powered, and we will be soon automating crystal oscillators.
Dang.
Nice work.
Now I just need to get computers on a reliable set of sources, and We'll be in business for a while.
Really gonna take a while for that power plant to spin up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna
like
take
you
a
got to
bit.
make the fuel. The fuel's got to get delivered through the pipes, etc.
Hmm.
The one, it's a linear distribution line, so the front one's got to fill up before the back ones get their share.
Funny, I built this first station, the very first station I built. The idea was, well, we're going to send steel products elsewhere. We're not doing that. We have not run any belting
We're
to the first station.
we're bringing everything back home.
Kinda, yeah. Okay, how many are in you? 37. Okay, so not quite 48 or not quite 40 mod frames per trip. But considering we're not using that many that quickly,
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a
I
brief
safely jump
experience.
onto that. What?
The zipline freaked out a little bit because I bumped into a pole, didn't quite jump off in time, but still technically caught. So it was jiggling around a bit.
Yeah, we only need 7.5 mod frames per minute. And we're delivering like 30.
Ha!
Nice.
Or we're delivering 30 per trip. So you figure it takes a minute or so for it to make the loop. Especially since the outbound path from the ironworks actually requires going the full loop around.
True.
Which is a thing I will deal with at a later date. It is not important enough right now to get that kind of efficiency.
Yeah.
But we have 2 trains doing work.
Real, actual, honest to goodness work. Actually, I think I will check on the computer manufacturer while we're here, see how that line's holding up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it sure is hungry
We are
for circuit boards.
delivering. Yeah. I feel like that's... It's like we need 2 things. We need to improve the circuit board production throughput, because seeing 2 lonely circuit boards on that belt every 60 or 70 meters is like, eh.
Yeah, it's not really, it was a neat proof of concept, but it wasn't actually made for a terribly efficient, distribution line.
Well, the stupid thing about computers is, when you need a bunch, you need a bunch. When you don't, producing them is just, you might as well be sinking the overflow because you don't need them. They're not an ingredient for anything yet. Like, you don't turn computers into anything else than an automated process at any of the stage of the game that we've been in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at all that.
But right now we've got no spare plastic. Because it's all
Crystal oscillators being made.
Alright then. I gotta come back and check this out.
You're not using the bolted one?
There's no point.
Is it literally the same throughput math?
Because of how slowly crystal oscillators get made, I don't need
Oh,
that many rips.
yeah. Trying to get out ahead of that doesn't do you any good, right?
Oh, yeah, you're totally right.
Yep. Yep. No, that's smart.
And I only put it in a small bin because when we need them, but we don't need a lot. And if we end up needing this to make more, we can just turn that into a bigger bin.
Right.
It doesn't matter if this thing goes to sleep for a while when we don't need crystal oscillators.
If we get to a point where we need crystal oscillators to be an ongoing permanent ingredient,
We can
we
make this
add
better.
another manufacturer. Yeah. And you've got this a whole other iron node here to
Boost
feed it
rip.
more
Yep.
things.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello?
Sorry, I've arrived at the crystal oscillator site.
Yes. Yeah, this did not exist a couple of hours ago. Whoa. That was interestingly.
There goes the truck.
Yep.
Puttering along. I'll have to go grab some more leaves and wood soon to boost its fuel, but I just filled its bin. Fine. But
I was say I think
And
we've
it's-
thrown
it's- and
enough
it's-
animal guts in here over the time. There
It's
probably
actually.
is some.
I'm amused that it's actually like delivering enough quartz crystals to keep up with this. More than enough, really.
mm-hmm.
It seems to be doing just fine on throughput.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's not
I
like
see
the
what you
truck's got a bad storage capacity. It's just using it is the worst unless you build it a highway like I did.
You have to build it on a road, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make it a highway.
That you do understand that at some point that's getting replaced with a train line.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But for early game quartz delivery that isn't just conveyors, I'm pleased with myself.
Oh yeah, no, that we didn't have the ability to do anything else there, so having that trucked in at all was quite an improvement. Oh, I just gotta think about how.
We are making.
Because I want to get up to that quartz area anyway.
Sorry, I'm just amused that there's 4 in the bin, and I'm like, wow.
There's
Any
about to be 2
amounts.
more.
Any amount at all being made automatically.
That is crafting bench we don't have to stare at.
Uh,
Yeah.
And
Right.
with us having radar towers unlocked, I figured that was going to be a good thing to get going.
yeah,
Because
so
we're
we can
going to want
actually-
those radar towers.
We can actually build radar towers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just extend that out. That's a source, and I'd make another delivery.
Okay, I gotta go let Ryder inside. I'll be right back.
All right. So where would I want
Did not
to
make
do?
that jump.
Where would I want to do? Packaged fuel is the question. There's 2 normals nearby, but I feel like that site is better used for something more intense than just packaged fuel.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you need the jetpack. So yeah. Let's see. Click. Is it right click and? Okay, it's right click to drag the menu or the map
Yeah.
around. Because where I wanted to go. Okay. Did I? I did just made me click on the. Okay, that's interesting. Because that canyon to the north has a couple of normals and impures kind of along the coast.
Yeah.
And it's up there where that sulfur and coal is that I was thinking of using for
black powder and
black
smokeless powder.
powder and smokeless powder. That whole corridor there is kind of what I think I want to do my black powder, smokeless powder setup there. But I'm going to have to run train line out there
Yeah.
to make that viable. So you know where my next build is going to be is
Yeah, I think that might be multiple hands on deck to get that going, I think. I kind of want to work on that with you, I think.
well, it can also be like there could be a whole train network of okay, here's also like the courts can spur off of that or loop around to that. Because the quartz is just a bit east of all that sulfur and coal. But I also am going to have to like scout out, okay, how am I actually going to run that train line through that canyon? I've never been through that canyon. I may need to go on an expedition. I may need to just go up there and look at it and see.
Yeah.
Look, more barrel nuts that have respawned. Oh, that's poison gas. Let's not stand in that.
Over that away. All right.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
What is... Oh, that's your Fixmas site location. Ah.
Yeah. It's right next to some iron and some copper.
Okay,
I am coming up behind you.
Cool.
So we can scout this out together and...
Because there's the coal I'm looking at.
Yeah, the coal is right to the north of where I wanted
Yes.
to fix this.
And the sulfur should be right over there. Thank you. That was perfectly timed. A little ways off, but not bad. I feel like that's one of the next things we need is
Black powder.
to cram. Yeah, we need to be making black powder.
Yeah, I'm on my way to come help with that.
all hands on deck, apparently.
Is this a world gridded set of
Yeah.
squares here?
It is world
Fantastic.
gridded. You can build off it if you want. Because there's no reason these two factories can't coincide next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, this space will be. I mean, you've seen mine. It'll be a fair chunk of what we need for Fixmas, but it'll end up getting expanded.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured it would be. I just wanted the base.
Meanwhile,
Right.
people making friends over there.
Well, it was guarding the coal. I had to free it.
So this is the coal.
There.
Sulfur is somewhere
In
yonder.
the woods.
It's to the northwest in the woods a bit.
All right. And then we need... What else do we need to make smokeless?
It's just sulfur
fuel.
and... Oh, fuel, yeah.
So that's why I'm going to be routing out to the Spire Coast through this canyon over here.
Pure sulfur to normal coals. Yeah, that matches.
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, yeah, we truck in some fuel. Well, not truck in, but yeah, haul it in from.
Well,
the other
no,
side.
no, we run the black powder out to the Spire Coast
Oh.
to be merged with the fuel, and we bring back smokeless powder.
Ah.
So it'll be a loop.
Do that with trains. A new loop.
Yes,
Black
yeah.
powder
that's my
out.
whole.
Smokeless
Yep.
powder. I see now. Okay, I'm getting the big picture now. Okay. Gotcha.
I got
So
some
I'm-
platforms down on the sulfur. I'm getting some platforms down on the coal right now.
Oh, let's not have a fight with that guy right now. I'm not here to fight you, Hog.
Alright. I need to see the crude nodes we're doing.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me. Don't do it. Do not.
So yeah, just on the other side of the canyon there.
I know what I can do in the meantime. I can get some power poles coming out to get ready to hook up the sulfur and the coal whenever we're ready for
You could
it.
probably
Because I know we're not hooking it
Hold
up
that
yet.
thought. You're not going to need power poles.
Oh, train!
We're gonna run a train
Yep.
out there anyway, yeah.
I will bring you the power.
That's right, that's right. That's why I didn't bring poles out here in the first place when I made my Fixmas platform.
Yep.
Hey, I'm trying
So
to pick
I'm
up a
gonna
slug
use
here,
the
my friend.
Use the return loop.
I
to
also
start
just picked
this.
up a slug. I already grabbed the spooky voice that's hiding out in these caves down here.
There's one buried half in a side of a dune that I was like, I don't want to deal with that.
So you're gonna run the train like around or over? What you thinking on that front?
I'm looking at the two like starting points. I'm gonna take a jog on either one. So, I think I'm going to aim for just to the west of the Fixmas platform. Is where
Oh,
I'm going
well,
to run a
there is a
line.
whole like
You-
there's a whole canyon there you can run through. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to
Yeah.
go to the west of that platform, and then I'm going to hang a right or hang a left. Wow, left, right, whatever which. And then just go out that canyon to the Spire Coast.
And you'll have nodes
Alright.
right there for fuel. Okay, that's where I'm also going to set up package fuel. All right, that'll be where we do that.
And now I start zooping crap tons of concrete, followed by crap tons of train line.
And there's
I extended the
trains
Fixmas.
have liquid liquid freights, right?
We could do that too, but I think
Do you want to do it just packaged
smokeless
and
powder.
Oh wait, does
Smokeless powder is a solid item anyway.
True. Oh, well, does the process to make them require like a refinery? Require
Yes.
liquid ant, so you'll probably want it to be mainly ferried in as liquid.
Well, I'm bringing the black powder to the coast.
Oh,
Then
right.
it's
Yeah,
turned
we're
into
doing
smokeless powder there and brought back.
right. Okay, so we could do both then.
I feel like I'm too high. I feel like I needed an elevation change.
You might. The thing about going through this canyon is that there's like bridges.
I extended the Fixmas platform. If that's
Yeah, I see
high
that.
enough, you can make the train platform there.
You're gonna need to go above the trees, but also like either between or above these stone bridges in the canyon.
Oh, so I'll
Yeah.
stay here. I'll stay at the height I am. It's ridiculous, but well, this game is ridiculous.
Well,
So
I can bring back some fuel and just go ham with my chainsaw on the trees.
no, that's fine. I mean,
Oh, off for a swim.
have fun. I'm just gonna go right over the Fixmas platform.
There you go. I guess that extension off to the west can be where like maybe Fixmas stuff is picked up or dropped off. I don't know.
I mean, we can totally have it. I can loop off a station for Fixmas stuff, obviously. Because I think later you end up needing some stuff. I'm about to run out of concrete.
So yeah, about.
Well, it's a
500
good thing I'm picking up some concrete.
So about 500 meters from the exit to the canyon, there is a whole bunch of crude oil nodes. And that'll be the place where we turn black powder into smokeless powder and Because why not? We also, I guess we could just make packaged fuel here.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. Oh, I am out of concrete. So now I gotta schlep my way back.
Stay there. I'm bringing you concrete. Don't worry. I already needed to go back for some. I'm bringing you some.
Okay.
Here we are. Got an impure. Impure. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of impures, ain't it? And a normal. 2 impures and a normal. Back here. We should probably spot produce some black powder so we can at least, like, unlock
Yeah.
that stuff
Yeah.
in the land.
I can
So we
can go and do that while you guys are building things.
Yeah.
But let me drop this concrete off the dam first.
At least we can, like, reference the recipes in game. Is kind of my main desire there.
Bonk. Not the sill. Give it. There we go. Got enough concrete for you.
I can't even carry it all. But that's fine. I'll come back and get it later because I'll need more.
Yep. I figured you would need a lot for this, so I brought it down.
Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Because I gotta have the loop go out, but also the have a jog off to the side to get the sulfur, or they get the black powder. And also to deliver power.
Alright, I've put down a map marker on Spire Coast East, which will be kind of the spot for... at least where the oil kind of converges on the east side of the Spire Coast.
Nice.
And that'll be kind of where you aim. Although, a lot of it's covered by these sort of, like, rock formations, so you might end up, like, parking your train station kind of north of that.
That's fine. And we can always, belt or whatever a certain distance. Like, you can't really park the train station right on everything you want.
Yeah.
As much as we would like to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is generally the spot. And yeah, 2 impures and a normal are what we have to work with over here, which is probably enough.
Okay, because I don't need that much. That was too much. I didn't need that much.
Oh, you can see the power plant from here.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
because the fuel generators just extend that far out. So yeah, it's a once that train line is up, it's just a hop, skip, and jump over to.
Nice.
I guess Spire Coast Central is what I'll call it for now.
Oh, nope. There. I'm so smart.
Alright, well... I don't exactly have the materials to build everything right now. But I've at least scouted and marked it.
Well, we do need the black powder production.
Yeah. Getting that up and running on the other side of the plateau might be the next step there. Just at least getting that assembler going.
I love that thing where you like you're trying to telling it to do the mouse click, and it's like
It
click,
doesn't
click,
want to.
click, click, and it's just nope, don't feel like it.
I have not really
Yeah,
had that problem.
I don't know. I don't know what they did, but they broke it a little bit.
Oh, I guess I'm swimming back. That's technically the shortest route.
I do not have any computers or heavy mod frames, or even cables. I'm out of cables.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy. Well, sometimes out on the edge, sometimes the water just forgets to exist.
Just
You start walking on the seafloor. Oh, this is going to be a big project. 2-stage
that'll keep us
production.
out of trouble.
Yeah, yeah. This'll keep us engaged for quite a while.
Wait, train, come back. Don't come back. I actually need that stuff. I need computers for one thing.
All right.
The nice thing about the packaged fuel solution is it'll give us some extra plastic production too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it will.
a little bit.
Oh, ha! I'm trying to pick up computers and it's like, dude, you're full. You have literally no room for anything. That's not happening.
All right, 15 coal, 15 sulfur to 30 black powder. Ah, there we
New
go.
recipe unlocked.
Very nice. Cable and heavy mod
New
frames.
research available in the MAM.
It seems like a lot of work to go to for a seemingly inconsequential item. But
But
being able to fully automate our weapons production,
That will be huge.
I want homing rounds for our rifles. It's
For
that simple.
real. Homing rounds for rifles will be a godsend.
it'll basically solve combat forever, yeah.
Oh, right. Eat lead, giant spitter.
Definitely got enough motors and rubber to research the rifle. We just need to smoke this powder now.
Meanwhile, I just took a whole bunch of heavy mod frames and we still have more than a couple dozen left in there.
Heck yeah.
Need more cables though, but that's easy enough.
All right.
And then I'll start laying track for the company.
Hey.
We are now railroad barons.
Get some out of there.
I'm gonna need mod frames to
go. Thank you. Oh, I'm not going to be able to catch that train either. Maybe? Maybe? Ha ha ha. I caught the train.
Doing 240. That means at 15 each, that's 30. It's like 16 assemblers. We can make a lot of black powder here. Like absolutely gobs of it.
Heck yeah.
Can't imagine why we would need to, but on the other hand,
Why not?
right.
Don't need to squeak on that one, buddy. That one's too loud. That one was way too loud.
What's the quick search button again? N?
N, yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna be...
And now I start running train line.
And it just... Smokeless powder goes... Oh, right, it takes heavy oil residue to make smokeless powder.
Yes. Which is a weird thing to select in your refinery, but, well, that's the way it is.
And has a byproduct of plastic.
And hence your extra plastic production,
Yeah,
which, you know, you never don't want plastic.
yeah.
The 2,000 each of steel pipes and steel beams that I'm carrying will run out at some point in this process as I cross the entire freaking length of the desert.
Go from one biome to another. After crossing it in its entirety.
Here we go.
Alright. So they just go straight into an assembler, so... Okay. Man, that is a long train line.
Yeah.
Watching you assemble it in real time.
Heavy mod frames being built again at the steelworks?
Yes.
Yep.
Steelworks. Heavy mod frames at the Steelworks.
Alright.
There should be like 30 or so of them in there now.
Here? Yeah, 35. You're about right.
I'll take it. Good news is I'll have power here for you out here at Fixmas Island in just a little bit once I route this couple bits of train line.
The Explorer is suddenly relevant again. Because I need to run back and forth
Oh.
from hub to black powder.
The real question is, where do we want our first radar tower?
I would imagine, like, the hub?
The hub? We want to hear at the hub?
I mean, it's not super necessary, but, like, in terms of establishing, like, the first part of the network.
Well, I mean, the the radar tower is going to tell you what's around there, and we kind of know what's around the hub.
That's true.
Why don't I put it out there at the Fixmas plant?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Isn't also like based on elevation? Or am
Can
I
I mess that up? No, it unlocks like the entire sphere around it. It's pretty wild. The old radar towers were.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. They did away with that because that's much better. that they
Yep. Oh, I need to go further out because of the double bend. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just placed a bunch of useless thingies. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
need mod frames and rotors. There is no catching up with the train on the jump pads. It's so much faster.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, that is a big thing. All right.
That not in your way? It's not in your way. Awesome.
No.
I thought so.
Nope.
Dum-dum-dum. Alright.
I'm gonna work
Once you have
on
a station
the-
built, I'll be able to power this.
I'm
gonna-
almost there.
I'm gonna work on the black powder assembly then, is what I'm gonna do. Just get that whole production set up so that that step's done.
Oh, and I need 2 to get that one. No, I don't. I'm right here.
Alright, I'm gonna need...
I forgot how tall they were.
Yeah, they're freaking huge.
That's awesome.
concrete. I'm gonna need
Like, damn you.
steel beams.
Just throw it for you to run after until you drop it, Dum Dum. I can't. He's like, play fetch, play fetch, but he won't put the toy down. So I can't play fetch.
Kind of. Yeah.
But he's only like a
I
year old, so
should-
really, about what I was expecting.
I should dump some of these materials and make some more room for conveyors and whatnot. I'm also carrying slugs. I should probably take care of those.
Just maybe.
Okay, we're going to pick... Wow, don't look down. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, don't do that.
Do you have a preference for whether I should aim west or east with the freight thingamajobbers? Ye who are building things.
I think west? Point
Okay.
the stations west?
Yeah, west.
Got it.
West is going to be your best bet.
Can do.
In under the general heading of like point where, you know, the rest of the map is.
I'm actually going to dismantle this tower and turn it around because its little power thingy is on the other side of it.
Ah. Da, 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 da.
There we go. That's much better. Now when I get it hooked up to power, it won't be
Well,
winding
all
road.
someone's got to do is drag a power line from Fixmas source A over there down to the ground and start going to town. It is there.
All right.
Heck yeah. I am on it. Let's see.
Are you doing black powder Nix, or what are you?
I handmade some black powder.
We're talking about
do
like
not
getting the actual
have-
production done.
I can start working on that here in a second. I'm just trying to get power to this radar.
Oh, okay. So I'm focusing on that. I'm getting the materials to make the miners and assemblers and whatnot. So I'll focus on
Okay,
that.
cool. It is powered. We can now see everything in this area.
Oh, hello. Look at
We
all
can
the-
see really far, almost to base even.
Brown bear, what do you see? I see all.
That is a lot of. Look at all those iron nodes out in the desert.
We've got so many.
But isn't that amazing? It's like, here, you now see.
You no longer have
Everything
to
there is to see.
manually scan ever again for this area.
Yep.
That's
Oh, I love that I put it here.
kinda
That's-
It's
sick.
extremely cool.
Alright, what was I doing? Right, making room for more conveyor materials.
So, is the sulfur just being conveyed to the coal deposit
Yeah.
so that it could just be okay?
That's what I'm thinking. Is it's gonna come to the coal. It'll be assembled at the coal, and it'll come up to the train station. I think that's what we're doing. If you want to get the sulfur run out, that would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I can do that.
If not, that's okay. I've got the stuff to make the miner.
I don't have anything to make a miner, but I'm getting a platform put together near the coal. So when you do bring it here, you've got room for...
It's gonna need to be like 16 assemblers, so it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh. And this is just the outbound leg. I still have to I have to make sure that I account for a return leg as well.
Yeah.
Also, building this high off the ground is really nerve-wracking when all you have to cushion your fall is
Blade Runners.
yeah. I'll be very happy when there's jetpack.
Yep. That'll be on the list. Oh, come on. Boy, Explorer's having some time with these deep dunes. Keep slipping over.
Yeah, it's
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
it can do that.
Yeah, that's a fair bit of space, yeah. This is gonna run by the radar tower, huh?
Yeah, I was building 2 rows so that you'd have ample amount of space to build things down.
Yep, it's gonna need to be 2 rows of assemblers to keep this at all compact, yeah.
Yep, that's what I was
All right.
figuring.
Do- Seven. 8. Actually, do I want... No, outputs on one line. Inputs on the other line. Okay. Oh, no. Given that they're going to be two-tiered. No, let's do inputs on the inside, outputs on the outside, and we can merge them. Yeah, okay. Oh,
I
there's not a
feel
phone
like
that way.
I am going to have to do elevation change on this because
Because of the rock bridges, yeah.
the rock bridge is going even higher to get between the two layers of rock bridge. Seems counterproductive when I'm going to have to drop way back down to get down to sea level anyway.
Yeah.
It means I'm going to have to go through some trees, but that's not the worst thing in the world.
Use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make...
I amused myself.
Let's give ourselves a bit of space here.
I built some railing around this little formation here so we don't have to walk into a hole. I'm
That's kind of
amused.
cute. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, hello, Ryder. Hello.
This could be tricky,
Don't
though.
drool on me, please.
Hmm.
Okay, I've got to run all the way back so I can do some math.
That does kind of...
So, like,
Don't fall down.
Does kind of mess with my factory plan here. Okay, goal here, goal here. Do I just do this super wide? Yeah, I think I do this super wide. Okay.
Third way, there you go. There. Introduce an extra block so that, like, I don't think it's going to come up much, but in case a train goes from north to south or vice versa. But I need to count how many foundation tiles are between my outbound and inbound, so I can branch off the same way at the other end. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 6, 7. Okay. So there are a dozen foundation tiles between my outbound and inbound lines. Because that'll determine where I start my descent and end my ascent. That tower is just huge.
yeah, it is. It's cool, though.
Thinking about how far off the ground I've built that train station, and it's like that tower is looking down on it.
Looking down with prejudice, even.
Yeah, right? Okay.
This is going to need to be Mark III's throughout.
Oh my god, I actually stopped it exactly where I needed it.
Nice.
Hey.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But when you're ready.
Huh?
I brought a power pole down for you when you're ready.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably going to take up a little more space than it needs to, but getting these like dual layered inputs is something I usually like to give myself a little extra space on.
Yeah. That's why I built a big platform.
Yeah, and yeah.
Go forward, you stupid thing, not sideways. Make it down low enough. Keep doing this, probably.
Uh-uh. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy.
Is that correct? Okay.
Good enough. That's funny. Okay.
Alright, that's the upper double splitter line.
What are you doing up here?
Going wherever he pleases, as Gus do.
Yep. I'm just kind of amazed because I built this high off the ground. You shouldn't have been able to get up here, buddy. But he decided to heck with that.
He sure did.
Remarkably acrobatic creatures.
For being slow, bumbling, and always in the way.
Yeah. More than you'd expect, at least.
Mm-hmm. Could build a sky fortress and he would find his way up there.
Probably. Okay, that is a lot of production. Alright. Miner Mark 2 over here. Miner Mark 2 over there. Gonna run over and
There's a
plop one.
Tyrium around here that I didn't even.
work for this, huh?
Always.
Oh. Or not. Okay.
Okay. Time to work out how I'm placing a whole bunch of concrete to be my...
Could you, if you're not doing anything next, and that's an if, could
I am
you,
free, yes.
could you, I just put a miner Mark II down on the sulfur? Yeah, could you run a Mark III belt
And
over to all these black powder assemblers?
yeah, I'm on it.
You got it, all right. Work on getting output, I suppose.
Can I get away with that? That would be too wild.
Excuse me.
That is a narrow freaking canyon, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
No, that doesn't quite work. All right.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Ay, ay, ay.
Then outputs. A lot of black powder, actually.
Yeah.
240 of these materials is going to become 480. So quite a bit.
this is positively delightful. Okay. I'm going to learn a new skill.
Oh, are you now?
Yep.
So I'm guessing the sulfur goes into the top one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, one of the unlocks I'll want at some point is the asphalt, because it doesn't do the
Yeah.
Z fighting as badly.
Hmm.
How am I going to do this?
Well, yeah.
Ugh. Because, yeah. The way I'm using to get out here, I'm going to have to learn how to lay track differently. It'll be a learning experience. I said going into this, I knew it was going to be a learning experience.
I will be right back. Gotta check on something.
Okay. Okay, I gotta go a little further than that. No, maybe. Well, that's amazing. It's going to work. Except for the part where I'm not on the world grid anymore.
Oh boy.
Well, I am, but I'm not. I did the 45-degree rotation.
Nix, do you have an AI limiter
He's
hanging
AFK.
around? Oh, okay. Never mind.
I've got some.
No, I can just make one. I've got quick wire and
Okay.
whatnot.
All right. So I see where you put the indicator. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna aim
Aim north of that.
north of that because trying to get into that
Yeah,
narrow space there is gonna suck.
I didn't place that as an indicator of where the station should go. I placed that as an indicator of where the oil was.
Right.
So by
No
all
worries.
means, pick a better location for the station.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was right. Ryder was indeed telling me he needed to go outside.
Yeah, oh boy.
Okay, that should be it. Now just need to hook up all the power.
Yeah, the only problem with going that way is the rock.
Um,
I stay up above there and chop down a tree. I think we're good. Okay.
not ideal.
Hold on. I wanna see if what I did worked. It did. It did.
No.
I did.
What did you do?
Hooked some ceiling power mounts underneath the train to wire to all of these assemblers. I don't know if I like that, actually. I don't know if I want to do that.
I just wanted to see if it would work, and it does,
It
and I'm
does,
amused.
yeah. It's horrifying, but it works.
I'm more than amused.
In fact, let's just...
Do I not have a chainsaw?
Uh-oh.
I don't have a chainsaw. That's hilarious.
Man.
It's not the end of the world. It's just amusing. I have a path. What I get to learn now is whether I can make bends on 45-degree angles work.
Yep.
I suspect there will be jank.
Jank in this game? What?
Oh! But there was no way I was going to be able to do straight 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, except by doing 90 degree turns constantly.
Yeah.
And there just isn't enough room in this canyon to get away with that. But I feel like I might be able to hug that wall.
And you can't just set up the foundations to do like a diagonal line through?
Well, I did. I changed to a 45 degree.
Hmm.
That's exactly what I did. I actually made a diagonal. But I've never tried doing the 45-degree angle thing before, so this will
Right.
be...
We are now making absolute gobs of black powder. Just unbelievable quantities.
Wait.
And I have set up a sink because, yeah, it will fill up.
All right, I'm going to see how much train line I can get run out toward the new place of fun before we run out of time for the evening.
Oh yeah, it is about that time.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's been a busy session.
Yeah, it has.
Okay. I want to be aiming this way.
And now I'm curious about how the power plant's doing.
We are still over our max consumption, but it's still going up and down a bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about now.
You're wondering why it's doing that, not evening out?
Yeah, I hope I didn't make a mistake.
Is that going to work? I made it round a 45-degree turn, and I think I'm not going to have wigglies.
Nice.
Hey.
45-degree angle's real.
Okay. Not a 90 up there, because I'll just go all the way to the wall if I can.
Actually, instead of going all the way down south and around... Okay, you can just take the footpath you've established up there.
Eh? Oh, that Z buffer flicker is so annoying, though.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's hateful. Okay, I'm aiming for that.
You want me to go see if we've got enough tickets for like the corner pieces or something?
No, the corner pieces wouldn't help me.
Okay.
The asphalt surface would work, but like this is very temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Like at some point in the future, we won't ever be seeing this because I'm going to pull it all out.
Yeah.
How am I
Hello.
gonna get you from there to there? Hello?
Hello.
Just passing by you on the train. It's train tracks.
Yeah, he hopped over my head.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Something horribly janky, yes.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of working though.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure about that corner. I don't know if that worked. I suspect if I try and extend this, it's going to wobble. Let's find out.
Oh, that's the tree you wanted to chainsaw earlier. I can take care of that
Yeah,
for you.
that's wobbling. That's wobbling. We don't like that.
Okay, then.
Oh, wait, you are wobbling. You're wobbling. Why are you wobbling?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Got some wiggle, but I mean, it's not hugely pronounced. But it's there. May just have to live with it, because... you don't look like you got too much of it, but...
Hmm.
Yeah, I really don't think I'm getting away with that anywhere. Yeah, you can see that doesn't line up on the lines. Oh well. It's not shimmying badly, it's just got some curve to it. I think I can live. And I'm aiming for over here, where I will attempt to go downhill. Yeah, okay.
Are we making enough here? Is it just we're not propagated yet on this side? Yeah, there's basically none there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's where I. Okay.
It's always
I-
obvious
Got it.
once you spot it.
Yep, I spotted it. I spotted the mistake.
What was it?
Would you care to take a guess before I spell it out? What do you think the problem is that's making this fuel generator not work at full capacity?
Underbelted or missing belt?
Nope. All the belts and pipes look fine.
Power?
No, everything's powered.
Well, I'm stuck.
Yeah,
I forgot
I'm
to
also stuck.
overclock the oil extractor.
Oh!
Oh.
Go with.
And I'm gonna need to head back to base to get one more, because I only had 2 on me. I can't... I mean, I can believe it, but I can't believe it. So yes, in a system that was designed to take on 600 cubic meters of crude to make 400 cubic meters of fuel, it was only getting 240.
Ooh.
That is why only like the first third of the fuel generators were sputtering. So many materials, so much planning, so much construction, and I forgot basically the simplest thing.
That's not how we're going to do that. That's not how we're going to do that at all.
I'm riding the zipline and shaking my head at myself right now, just... Though, of all the things it could have been, I suppose, it could have been
At
worse.
least that's the only thing.
It could have been much
Right.
worse.
It's better to have the structure to be sound and just missing a component than for the structure to be,
Fundamentally flawed, yeah.
yeah.
That is why we do all this factory planning, so that at least that part is sound in, in case any other mistakes come up.
Okay. The bare bones of this has been placed. I just need to go back and... no, I really need to...
I find it very amusing that we are expanding westward with this giant rock formation in the way.
Yeah. I have enough. I have enough.
And not, say, south, where all the giant swamps... You know, never mind.
Yeah, right?
I learned my lesson with South. I'll take my chances with the Rocky formation, please.
No doubt.
South is a death trap.
Yeah, it turns out the Spire Coast was our most lucrative spot to expand from.
Because then from our coast, you can eventually branch out into the desert starting zone.
And heck,
Or the other desert starting zone.
Or the advanced forest.
Mm-hmm. The forest is awesome.
Like we're in a pretty rich part of the map here overall.
Honestly, in my opinion, I actually think this might have been the best starting point.
One, two,
With three people.
Mhm,
Yeah,
with three
yeah.
people, definitely.
With enough
Solo,
hands.
absolutely not. Solo, I'll take the forest any day.
Yeah, Northern Forest is your solo starting point.
Yeah.
God. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Just one power shard, please. And now all the way back. Okay. We've got 120 computers in the bin right now, so that's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we loop you.
Hmm. And then, yeah, I guess it's work on packaged fuel and smokeless powder.
I'm just about to get a train station down. I hope. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, hallelujah, I did it. Just the right amount.
Hey.
That's always a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Missing one. Stupid foundation. There we go. Now I just need to run the train line over here, place down some stuff. Actually, I can place the train station now. Pointing the wrong way, thank you. Why are you not giving me labels? This is train station called Powder for Powder.
Hey.
And the oil extractor servicing the power fuel island is now fully overclocked. Okay. That was
Yeah, it's leveling out now.
deeply frustrating. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to actually fill out now. Getting fuel in there, and yep, oh boy. Now it'll start to really fill out. All the way to the end, green across the board.
Okay, I need you to go up to here.
There we go. Oh, I love seeing those green pillars. Green means go. And I'm gonna hop over and check out the train station.
What? Railroad track has a too sharp turn.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh, it's I know why it's doing it. I just got to come at it from the other direction. It's because of that slight wiggle. It's like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
you know, millimeters of wiggle, but it's enough to throw off the.
yeah.
It's stupid, but it's why it's doing it. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Yep. Saw that and figured didn't even need to be said. Just
And we'll just have to pick one of those to be a load and one to be an unload. Oh, this is probably gonna be a little weird, but all right. Oh, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that at all.
okay then. If we're gonna make packaged fuel here and send it home, we'll need another train station, won't we?
Package fuel. Oh, well, yeah. And we can always spur off another one. I mean, that's. It's this return. This return line. Rail logistics that's going to get me here.
Considering how narrow the canyon is, you might... Would that have to be just one whole block? Or are you going to try and put a parallel line there?
I'm paralleling it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I made sure of that.
Okay. Oh, don't mind me.
Yeah, it's just figuring out how I'm going to make these two connect happily. How am I going to make you two both happy? So I need you to come out here somehow.
Which one is the unload out there? The front one or the back one?
I don't think it's been decided, so whatever works.
Okay. I'll be doing the back one then, because it looks like that's gonna align pretty well.
Okay, now it's getting the return loop to not hate joining up to that. It's going to be tricky.
Oh,
I think I gave it enough room that I just have to pick the right spot to source the wiggle from.
Gotcha.
I am a mad genius.
You're a genius, you say?
Yeah, I am. So, where you placed the storage bin for the black powder spud aligns perfectly with where the conveyor lift
Hell
is
yeah.
at.
Sounds great.
Oh yeah. That is perfect. It's even a very clean right turn right into the lift from the storage bin. Oh, that pleases me. That pleases the monkey brain.
Too sharp turn. Okay. Oh. That works.
There are so
That's
many
what it
things
wants.
on the compass now.
Ah, that took it. Okay.
It took.
It took. I just went from the furthest way out that I possibly could, and then that made it happy.
Nice.
Gonna need to put some blockers various places, but oh yeah, by the way, don't fall into the water.
Oh wow, that literally just hit the right angle, huh?
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
And I'm going to be able to bring the other one from the front car right down and into a storage bin over here, which will be our smokeless powder when it comes back here.
Nice.
Do not fall
It's
off.
too perfect. I can't believe it lined up so well. That's great.
Good stuff.
And we put a. There we go. And that is the new block. Means this weird three-way dovetail thing is one block, but I can live with that. Let's put another block marker up here and we're fine. Okay. Like, there's no way I'm getting the return trip done tonight.
Yeah.
But the foundation is laid, literally.
And the station is there.
Yep. And the black powder is done. That step is done.
Yep. I just need to create the output for the smokeless powder when it comes back, and then we're set here. But that I can do next time we play.
Sweet. Oh yeah, trying to place track while it autosaves, yeah.
This has been a very productive session.
I tried something I've never done before, and it kind of worked.
Yeah.
Like, not 150% pleased with it, but it's functional. We'll only ever notice the wiggly bits if we, like, get on the train a lot, and even then, we won't really notice it that much.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have over 1,500 steel pipes and steel beams on me.
Nice.
Nice.
I was like, you know, I was looking at you like a little concerned. It was like, should I maybe make sure you got enough beams and pipes? But nope, you're totally fine.
Saw a galaxy on the horizon and felt like taking a picture.
Oh yeah.
With Gus standing there looking majestic.
Majestic. We'll go with that.
He's tall.
More like lost as he stands on that corner pillar.
Oh, yep, there he is. Truly a graceful beast.
I don't think he knows how
Right.
to get down.
No, he's most certainly stuck.
He walked up my stairs on the other side and does not know how to get back down.
Someday.
Making much. Okay. I have made it to this level. I'm now going to head back. Also going to put a couple of tiles down because, yeah. Oh, I'm going to head back to the barn because it's definitely coming up on pill taking time. But yeah, I wasn't sure this canyon run was going to work, but I wanted it to work, and oddly enough,
Got it to work.
I do believe. Oh yeah, these trees need to come out too, because what that is a problem for another day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna head all the way back to the hub, unless you guys are over there.
No, we're
No,
we're hanging
chilling
out.
by Black Powder.
Yeah, we're over by
I honestly felt like we
By
should get the
Fix-
radar
Fixmas-
tower in the
by
shot this
Fixmas,
time.
yeah.
Okay, what is my way down from here? Oh, I see. That's right. There's a. I did that. Yes. On my way. Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
look at all
Yeah,
this
look at
crap,
the
huh?
lift. Look at the lift. It's perfect.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's just. I placed the the bins arbitrarily, and it just kind of worked there.
Very nice. And there's that tower. Oh. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, how about that shot? Goodness.
Ooh, get that.
Got it.
Dang.
That's Saturn going by.
Saturn and the rocky moon behind the space elevator spire. Yeah. That was worth it.
That's a heck of a view.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
once you're all the
gonna
way
get
over here, the views
this.
from the desert is just way too good.
Would
Alright.
you believe we have put 27 hours, 27 minutes
Wow.
into this?
I would laugh if it was also 27 seconds, but hey.
18. 27, 27, 18.
So
That's
we've
great.
passed it, but we were very close.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that'll be our broadcast day then.
It will. Oh, it's very excellent.
This is, again, a lot of progress.
Yeah, it is.
And by the end of the next session, we should have the smokeless powder we need to start weaponizing.
Mm-hmm.
Rifles.
And we'll also should have the
Rifles.
packaged fuel.
Yeah.
We should have the packaged fuel.
Work on packaged fuel while we're there.
We've got
Have
heavy mods
jetpacks.
going. We've got crystal oscillators going. We'll be able to make lots of radar towers next session.
That too.
Oh man, yeah. Just expose a whole bunch of the map all at once.
Excellent. All right. Well, until next time.
Later,
Yep.
y'all.